Hey guys, time for me to do my update. I got a little bit of vinyl this weekend, so I figured I'd do a little update. Also, I teased Billy a little bit with the fact that I got some country, so I'll go over some of that. For you guys that follow me on Facebook, you might have seen a post that I posted this morning that a good friend of mine passed away yesterday, and it's kind of a sad day, but happy day because he's not dealing with what he was dealing with. As a good friend, Crazy Louie was his road name. His name was Louie Hopkins. Really great, gentle guy, awesome biker. Had stories like you wouldn't believe. But with that, it was just like the 16th that he texted me when he was at the doctor, said, dude, I got pancreatic cancer. I was like, whoa. And most of you know that there's no cure for it, and unfortunately when you find out like that, it's pretty done. And so he had 9 days after that, which is crazy fast, right? Because it wasn't long ago he was just fine. A couple weeks ago, fine. So over Christmas break I just installed new handlebars on his bike, and I don't know if he ever got a chance to ride it, but his good brother, and he's sitting up there going, hey, no more pain now, right? So, all right guys, so let me get to this. This will help me keep my mind off of everything that's going on right now, and I'll try to stay cool. No tears, right? Got any tears? Nope. All right, so I'm gonna start off by, I went to St. Vinnies yesterday morning, picked up another Bill Cosby. Seen it? It was a quarter. Little rough on the edge, but you know what? 25 cents, looks good. Bam, I'm gonna buy it. So if you've noticed in one or two of my other videos, we like Bill Cosby, so it's good fun. So then I went over by Goodwill. It's another place I go over in Port Orchard sometimes. So I found Fleetwood Mac, Mirage, right? I don't even know this album that well, but Fleetwood Mac, can't go wrong with that, right? So I will be listening to it. Next, all right, now we're gonna get into the country. So I know one guy on here, Willie, right? Kind of younger days. It's not all grayed out yet, right? I don't really know this dude, but he looks pretty badass. So I wouldn't mess with that guy, would you? I don't know. So, but hey, it's a cool little gatefold. Let's see here. Whoop, album's falling out. Yeah, some of these don't have inner liners on them. I'll take care of that. But yeah, kind of really cool liner, inner gatefold. Can I do this right? So, yeah, back. Did I show that? Yeah. So, what I thought was kind of funny is it has this caution tape look to it, so stay away, right? So, all right, Billy, I bought some country. Billy, I bought more country. But guys like Waylon, Willie, spacing. Yeah, my mind isn't thinking very straight right now. So, but yeah, so this is a collector's edition. What is that? Collector's series, which means it's probably not worth anything. But, so it's got nothing I know. I don't know, maybe when I listen to it I will. But there we go, Waylon Jennings. So Johnny Cash and guys like that, Chris Christopherson, some of those guys, I actually like some of their music. So So after that, I went by the thrift store, not thrift store, the flea market in Bremerton. They have a flea market every Saturday from 10 to 4 o'clock, or so it's 4 or 5. I actually shot a video there because I'm going to do a little series of out and about. So I'm going to do a series on these little hidden gem kind of places that I go to find some of my vinyl. So I'm going to give up my secrets. Don't care. Hey, if you guys live around here, you get there before me, good on you. All right. So I went by and saw Eddie, and you'll see him in the video when I post that. But I got cheap trick from him. Dream Police. He wanted $8 for this. I offered him $5. He's like, cool. All right. It's a little messed up, but I love this album. This is such a cool album, right? Who doesn't want to sit in a lineup, right? So, classic, and who doesn't like Cheap Trick, right? So, all right, so that was my little stops I made yesterday at the thrift stores. Didn't really find a whole lot. I actually went to them after I contacted a guy on Craigslist. He had, what caught my eye was 4 45's of the Police. So I call him up and I'm like, hey dude, you still got those 45's? He said, yeah, absolutely. He wanted $5 for them. So I'm like, cool, they're in the picture jackets and plastic. And I was like, hey, you know, they look like they've been taken care of. So I gave him a call, and then I thought, you know what, you got any other records for sale? He said, absolutely. So I went to the ATM, pulled out $60. I said, there's my limit. Whatever he's got, that's all I got, right? So you gotta have a little limit, right? So I showed up, and he handed me a bag. I had these 4 Every Breath You Take, right? And he told me I haven't even played those. They've been sitting there for 30 some years. Never played them. So there's that one, King of Pain, right? And I pulled every single one of these out, and they're shiny, brand new. They don't look like they've been played at all. Synchronicity too. So, and I suppose I could read off what. So what is so this is Every Breath You Take. I guess it's doesn't say anything for the back side. I think everything has a different. So this is Murder by Numbers, and then Every Breath You Take. Second one I showed is Someone to Talk To, and then King of Pain. Alright, now I'm caught up. Alright, Synchronicity 2. Oh, okay, sorry. I already did this one, didn't I? So this one has Synchronicity, and then Once Upon a Daydream. Alright, now the last one, Wrapped Around Your Finger. These are all great songs. I love the Police, right? I was a metalhead, but I still loved Genesis, the Police. I liked a lot of bands, you know? Didn't just like one band. So Wrapped Around Your Finger and Tea in the Sahara. So that was fun. So I thought, hey, that was a great deal for $5 for those 45s. Man, I haven't got that good of a deal ever. So he had a lot of other 40 size. He had about 3 boxes, about this deep, full, and probably 2/3 of them were in picture sleeves, and well taken care of. Some of the ones I wanted were just too scratched up, and so I just left them. But here's a couple more by a band that he said really sucked. Duran Duran. I didn't think they sucked. I thought they were kind of cool. So this is Union of the Snake, right? And then Secret October. I actually brought my glasses this time, so I should put them on. Golly, can I even put glasses on, right? So now you got my sophisticated look, right? So I should do something cool. All right, so that was that one. Next, Duran Duran, the Wild Boys. All right, and I'm looking for Cracks in the Pavement. It's on B-side here. Sometimes they have really cool songs on B-sides, right? So, Duran Duran. So now let's get back into Waylon, right? Dukes of Hazzard. Who doesn't love that song, man? Theme for Dukes of Hazzard, right? It's just the good old boys, right? So, and It's Alright is the B-side on that. So, I don't know if I know that song, but I'll hear it when I spin that. And then, this was cool. America. And then it's a blue vinyl. Neat, huh? So, I looked this one up. I looked most of these up. And this one, the one on Discogs, has a different song on the B-side. But this is just America on both sides. So, and they didn't say anything about a blue vinyl, so a little different. Alright, so next one, Boston. Peace of Mind. Foreplay. Right? Every single one of these I got are just beautiful shape. So, Mushroom. Right? Oh, now it's upside down. Heart. I don't know if you can see that. So, it's Magic Man and How Deep It Goes. So, I love that Mushroom. I think it's pretty cool. Pretty trippy, right? Mushrooms, trippy. Okay, so Johnny Cash, more country. I don't think Johnny Cash is country. Anybody else? He's rock and roll, dude, right? Right? Is he really country? I don't know. So, Time and Time Again, and It Ain't Me, babe. So, Columbia label. All right, now Willie Nelson again. Sad Songs and Waltzes. What was the other side? Shotgun Willie. So, all right, more country, right? All right, now getting back into rock and roll. You guys call these guys rock and roll? Green Apple. Who has a green apple? Beatles, yeah. So, Let It Be. And what's the other side? You Know My Name. Look Up My Number. It's a B side on here. So, now this is not a bad one, but then he had another one on here, and I asked him, hey, this kind of has funky writing on it. I was like, is this an import? He said no, it's just a regular single. So I got home and I started looking at it, and it's Japanese writing. All right, I don't know if you guys can see this. Can I get it without the glare? It won't focus. So yeah, it's in Japanese, and then it says Japan on it too. So this is a Japanese version of this album, and it's actually worth a couple dollars. So score on that one. U2, can't go wrong with U2, right? With or Without You. And then what is the B-side on here? Oh, there it is. Walk to the Water. Right. Excellent condition, never been played. Then he had an Empty Jacket, Where the Streets Have No Names. Said, you can have that. I said, absolutely. I might run into the 45, or if somebody out there has this 45 and you want a pristine cover for it, let me know. I'll send it to you. Alright, so the last two they said were rare, and I didn't look them up at the time because I was busy doing other stuff, but so a Sun label, Johnny Cash. I think that's really cool, Sun label. So it's not one of the very first ones, but still from the 50s. I don't remember what year exactly, but it's still worth a couple bucks, more than I paid for it, definitely. So yeah, so this is You're the Nearest Thing to Heaven and The Ways of a Woman in Love, right? So Sun Records has got the Sun Records jacket. Even if it wasn't valuable, I think it's really cool because Sun Records has that, you know, that history, and that was where he started. So, all right, and so my last one, I don't know what to take from what he was saying. So this is Waylon Jennings, My World. He said this is his first single. I don't know. I've not spent a whole lot of time looking that up. Yeah, this is worth a few bucks, but the only one I saw on Discogs was not this one, because this one has My World on both sides. See that? On both sides. And it also says, where's it? DJ copy. So it was for a DJ. So obviously he would wear one side out and then the other, you know, whatever. But so I don't know if this is the exact one he was talking about. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows. Is this his first single really? I don't know. So some of you guys like Billy would know, right? So all right, so I went over there for the 45s. That's the stack I came away with. Not a bad score, right? All right, so then I got this dude. I don't know who this guy is. He plays a killer guitar, I guess, or he's got his own styling, right? So in the style of Hank Snow, right? It's not really what's in here. So I just asked him, do you have an extra cover? He said, here, I got this one, right? So single, or a 12-inch Thin Lizzy, cowboy song, Boys Are Back in Town, and Rosalie. So dude gave me this. He said, you can have it. I said, really? Okay, cool. You can put it in a jacket for me? And he said, here you go. So I'm going to see if I can find one of the white jackets that this probably would have come in, or but because it's a promo copy, not for sale. So I really didn't buy it, did I? Yeah, he gave it to me. So it was originally, I see this Goodwill sticker on here. So somebody bought it for $2.99 at Goodwill. Or is that 25? Might have been 25 cents. I don't know. But I know some people that really like Thin Lizzy. I don't mind them at all, but I know some people that might like this. Alright. So yesterday's video I showed this band, the first album, and Billy said he'd been looking at this one, or the one I showed in the video yesterday, and he's like, man, I saw that in an antique shop, they wanted too much, so I was like, no. But I got it. Europe's out of this world, right? I don't really know a lot of this, and this is into their hairband days, right? They got all the hairband poof, right? Joey's got his poof, right? We all had that hair back then. I did. I don't know about you. I got my hair permed, you know. I had the David Lee Roth thing going. So Europe, I like Europe. I like their early stuff better. This is from '88, I believe. Yep, 1988. So it's their third or fourth album. I can't remember. It's not like they're my favorite band or nothing. Oh, didn't I say everybody's my favorite band? Nope. No, but I like them. I like them. So there we go. Europe. So I lost my music, didn't I? Oh, I've already gone through one side. So I guess I should wrap this up soon. So Rossington Collins Band, right? I think I saw somebody talk about them not too long ago, right? They're two guys from Leonard Skinner. After the plane crash, they went off to form this band, and I haven't spun this yet. I'm pretty jazzed to. This copy is in really good condition. I love the back of this. That is so cool. To me, that should be the front, right? Anybody agree? Yeah, that should be the front, right? Because the front's got this promo sticker on it, which looks like it's on there with some kind of rubber cement or something. I might be able to take this off without any damage. I don't know. I might. I don't know. So it's not like it's really valuable or nothing, but this is one of the, they're usually a smaller sticker down here. This is huge, huge. I guess they didn't want you to resell it, right? So these guys got to be good. I haven't heard them yet, so all right. I got 4 more left. Let's try to knock this out. So Bob Marley, I don't own any Bob Marley. Now I do. You know, I don't usually buy comp albums, you know, or best of or what have you, but you know, Bob Marley, I figure I might as well start somewhere, right? And this looked like a cool album. So, gatefold, a lot of really cool stuff going on here. There's the back, all the songs. It's one album, so crammed full. So somebody showed the 30th anniversary of this. I think I saw that yesterday or a couple days ago. Well, I just picked this up yesterday. One of the record shops I went in, they wanted $30 for this record. I was like, wow. So, and I looked it up, and it's worth between 20-30 bucks. So, I guess that was a pretty good deal. So, I was going through the box, and I said, "Oh, sticks, cool. I don't own any sticks on vinyl." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's a really cool one." He said, "That one's engraved." And I was like, "Engraved? Really? I've never seen an engraved album, right?" So the gatefold, oh, it opens that way. Yep, gatefold like this. All the lyric sheets in the middle. So I took it out real quick, and I looked at it, and I went, "Hey, this is pretty cool, right? Right? So where's the engraving? Right? There's the engraving. You guys see that? It's actually really cool. It's not really worth a whole lot. Now is when I want to use the reflection, isn't it? Yep, there we go. There's the sticks. You can see a couple of girls or something on the side. Yep, so I was like, that's really cool. I don't have anything like that. So my first Styx album is this funky engraved album from 1980, I believe. 80 something. I don't know. I don't want to look at it too long. I want to hurry up. So Styx. I used to have Mr. Roboto. Which album is that? Somebody will remind me, but I used to have that one on vinyl way back when, but that one's been long gone for a long time. So I came upon this one at the dude's house too. REM. This is their second album. This is a band that I like. Really cool band. So this was kind of before they made it big. So it's good album too. Spun that before we got ready for church this morning. Bam, bam. All right, so my last one. I'm down to my last one, right? Yep. Last album. So ended on a high. Genesis. I love Genesis, right? And so this is a great album. I haven't had this one. You've probably been noticing I've shown Genesis albums here and there. I got a couple more last week that I haven't shown yet that I will be, but this is just, I love this album. It's a great album. Totally. So nice and clean. Nice and perfect. Oh yeah, the other thing that I didn't notice it yesterday, but it's Canadian. So this one's from Canada. So hey, it's an import to us. I know there's a lot of Canadian and US copies of everything, so but I think it's cool when I can get an import like that. So all right. Well, that's about all I got, and I'm just at 24 minutes here, so did I cover everything? Yep, got everything. So, hey, I need to stop doing these movies late at night. It's just too scatterbrained or whatever. Maybe I just ramble too much or whatever, but I appreciate you guys, whoever's still there watching, and you have a great night. And it's probably not going to be nighttime when you watch this, but hey, take it easy, and God bless.